fraude de paiement et ce que signifie cette loi sur les téléphones portables. Et maintenant, on va rester dans les TIC en parlant d'une application, la télémédecine.
Exactly, Cathy. We are going to be talking about an innovative application that comes to solve local problems, comes to solve health problems, and we are using ICTs to solve problems that people are it's very difficult for people to go directly up to. And we're having on set, he is the founder and CEO of this application, Jean Lobe. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr.
And thanks for joining us on the program.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're the founder of this application. It's called Waspito. Let's first of all talk about the name. That name was Waspito. How did you come about this name?
Okay, Waspito, if you're from the English part of Cameroon or certain tribes in Cameroon, you'll see the resonate hospital when you say it.
Yes.
And basically, I gave that name to this application because that's how my late grandmom used to call hospital. She used to call it Waspito. So that's how we named the app.
Okay.
Alors Jean Lobe, vous êtes donc le fondateur de cette application télémédecine qui permet à la population de rentrer en contact avec des médecins par visioconférence pour certaines consultations. Alors expliquez-nous comment ça se passe concrètement lorsque j'ai mon application devant moi, comment est-ce que je marche?
Ok, déjà pour télécharger l'application, il va falloir aller sur waspito.com ou bien vous allez sur Play Store ou App Store si vous êtes utilisateur d'un iPhone. Vous téléchargez l'application, c'est gratuit. Donc maintenant, dans l'application, vous allez remplir certaines données basiques. Après 2 minutes, vous êtes déjà enregistré dans Waspito. Et maintenant, pour contacter un médecin, c'est juste 3 clics. Vous allez trouver une liste de médecins, spécialistes et généralistes. Nous avons déjà 400 médecins qui sont enregistrés dans l'application.
Quand même.
Oui.
Alors, quels sont les types, enfin, peut-être qu'on ne va pas tout citer, mais quels sont les types de pathologies que les médecins peuvent détecter? Enfin, je sais pas.
Ok, déjà c'est les pathologies basiques. Quand c'est déjà sérieux, le médecin va vous conseiller d'aller physiquement dans un hôpital. Et ce que nous avons constaté, c'est que la majorité des visites que nous faisons dans les hôpitaux, c'est une conversation entre vous et le médecin. Donc pourquoi aller vous aligner dans un rang d'hôpital
alors que vous avez la possibilité d'avoir...
Exactement. Il y a certains qui voyagent toujours aujourd'hui pour aller consulter les médecins.
Yeah, Jean, what is the criteria? Talk about over 400 people, the medical personnel already on this platform. What is the criteria of choosing the medical personnel that are on this platform?
Okay, number one is that you have to be a Cameroonian doctor registered in the Cameroon Medical Council. And then what we do, we have a 7-day process of doing a background check. When we receive your application, we have to make sure you're a Cameroonian doctor registered in the Medical Council. Then we look at your diploma as well, certificates, before we approve you into the system.
Alors, ça fait 2 mois que vous existez. Quel est le niveau d'adhésion de la population? Est-ce qu'ils ont compris en quelques semaines le mode de fonctionnement?
Oui, quand nous avons commencé this journey, we knew it would take some time for people to get to understand, people to get to adapt. It's a novel product. So we are still at the stage of educating people. Nous sommes en train de les informer comment utiliser ça, quand est-ce qu'il faut utiliser la télémédecine et autres.
And we also see that you can also do home consultations. At what stage do you, when you're using this application, do you get from just talking on the app to getting to home consultations, even getting to laboratory tests and all that?
Okay, the first thing for home consultations, you have some patients who want the doctor, they want to see a doctor physically, and they don't want to go to the hospital. So they can request that in the app. So a doctor will come to your place in the same day, within a few hours, depending on the distance. Now, on the other side of getting, maybe we also do, you can do lab, if you can finish a consultation and the doctor can ask you to do some lab tests. Now, there are labs that we are affiliated with that will send a lab technician to you and take samples for basic, basic pathologies.
Alors aujourd'hui, vous le savez très bien, il y a beaucoup de problèmes d'arnaque, non seulement sur les réseaux sociaux, mais également sur le web, certains qui se font passer pour ceux qui ne sont pas, ou alors qui estorquent de l'argent. Je ne dis pas que c'est votre cas. Et comment est-ce que vous allez contourner ce phénomène?
Okay, first thing is Waspito Incorporated is a Cameroonian registered company. We have our offices in Douala. And then secondly, we have a very secured platform, end-to-end encryption and international standards that we've used. So every transaction you do there is very secure. There is no risk in terms of where you can have, like you mentioned, arnaqueur. It cannot happen on the app because it's very secured. And then we have professionals and professional doctors, certified doctors that are working on the application.
And we also see that on your platform, you also talk about mental health. there's a lot of concern about mental health. Is it just because you feel like it's not spoken about? Why talk about mental health on this platform?
I mean, you just hinted on the answer there. I mean, there's a lot of people, especially in Africa, that feel mental health doesn't concern them. They feel when you hear mental health, it's just people who are crazy walking in the streets. But basically, the truth is, every individual in the world has to be concerned about their mental health. So it's something that touches everybody. We need to sensitize a little bit more. And one of the things we did last week was we visited Lakentine. I met Dr. Eyum with the mental health unit. We made a donation there of 100 free consultations to Cameroonians who don't have the access to come and meet Dr. Eyum at the clinic.
Est-ce que vos médecins gardent le contact avec leurs patients, surtout en termes de sensibilisation? Est-ce qu'il y a des conférences qui sont faites sur votre application et autres?
Oui, absolument. Dans l'application, vous pouvez faire deux choses. Première chose, c'est les consultations que nous venons de parler. Deuxième chose, nous avons ce qu'on appelle le discussion forum, le forum de discussion. Il y a certains sujets qui sont là. Il y a les médecins qui sont là 24 sur 24, qui veulent répondre à des questions que les utilisateurs les posent. Eux aussi, ils font certains meetings entre eux et les utilisateurs par rapport à certaines pathologies qui sont intéressantes.
Les mises à jour sur les nouveaux traitements et tout ça.
Absolument. Chaque jour, nous mettons des sujets là-bas qui sont très intéressants, qui sont importants pour la santé de tout le monde.
Okay, Jean-Lobe, let's talk about some professional practices of Waspito. Waspito is an online platform, and we're doubting, you spoke about the security that is quite secured. But now let's talk about doctor-patient confidentiality on this platform on Waspito. How is this managed, doctor-patient confidentiality?
Okay.
Ah oui, très important.
Très important. One key thing that we do in Waspito is that we don't save any data from those consultations. Okay. Now, when you have a consultation with a doctor, that conversation is only between you and the doctor, end-to-end encrypted, like your WhatsApp call. When you're having a WhatsApp call with someone anywhere in the world, it's only the two of you who have access to that conversation. And at the end of, and even when they have text-based conversation, at the end of the consultation, it is deleted. Just the doctor's summary, which is sent directly to the patient. So it's very secured, end-to-end encryption using the EPA certification rules.
Donc il n'y a pas de possibilité que des entretiens soient enregistrés, par exemple?
Non. Pas d'enregistrement. Nous ne gardons pas ces détails, même les textos, as little as text messages. Immediately you finish a consultation, you see how they will tell you when you want to close the consultation from the doctor's end. They will mention to the doctor that everything that is here will be deleted. Only your summary that you give, that's what will be registered and sent to the client.
Okay, now let's talk about this platform, Waspito. It is a very innovative platform that I think that is still in the private sector. Don't you think that selling this idea to the government, partnering with governments, is going to help a lot of people that cannot access healthcare easily?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our goal is to provide more access to healthcare, and not just only in Cameroon, beyond Cameroon. The plan is to be in 40 African countries in the next 10 years. So absolutely, we have to, at certain stages, partner with the government to get even more access, national social insurance companies, and we have to make sure we engage all of them to have the right partnership to have access to everyone, everywhere, because healthcare concerns everyone.
Okay.
Voilà, vous êtes donc le fondateur de l'application télémédecine Waspito. Merci beaucoup d'avoir été avec nous. Merci Bruno.
Thank you, Cathy.
Cameroun Delight se poursuit. On va marquer une petite pause et tout à l'heure à 8h, Daniel Menanga sera là pour le journal en français.